afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming. I'm Councillor Argar, the Cabinet Member responsible for Parks and Open Spaces, and it's a very great pleasure to be invited here today to introduce the Lord Mayor, Councillor Judith Warner, and to ask her to officially open Broadley Street Gardens. We're going to plant and dedicate the tree over there in memory of the late Councillor Tony Mothersdale, who was one of the first opposition councillors I got to know when I got elected to the council. I adored working with him, and he always did what he knew was right, and it was a great pleasure and a great lesson for me as a new councillor to work with him. So without further ado, the Lord Mayor.
Thank you.
Councillor Barbara Grahame.
Tony would be absolutely amazed and impressed to see this. I think you all know that Tony lived just a few doors away in Ashmill Street. Early in the morning he'd get up and go and get his newspaper from the shop over there. He really was such a friendly person. Thank you very much, Lord Mayor, for coming. Thank you very much, David, for you and your family for being here.
My family and I are delighted to attend this tree planting ceremony this afternoon in commemoration of my brother Tony Mothersdale. And we thank all those who have worked so hard in making the arrangements. Tony left North Yorkshire when he was 18 to live in London, where he lived for the rest of his life. On leaving school, he worked for York City Council and afterwards in London, initially for Westminster City Council. On his retirement, it was no surprise when he said he wanted to be a councillor. When he was elected councillor for the Church Street ward, I asked him what he hoped to do for the area, and he said he would work hard for the community, to try and help them with their problems and do his very best, and I know he did. My brother and I were close. We spoke on the phone regularly, and he used to visit us in North Yorkshire, and we used to go out for lovely days out. He spoke about his council work but was modest about his achievements, so it wasn't until he sadly passed away and we received so many cards and letters of condolence and then saw the large congregation in the church at his funeral that we realised how well thought he was. Tony was kind, he was generous, he was a good man. We all miss him, but we'll treasure our memories, the time we spent together. Finally, could I say what a lovely thought to plant a tree for him. It will go through the seasons and be a constant reminder of his goodness. Thank you very much.
Karen, if you would say a few words.
Tony knew that Church Street was one of those areas that had a lot of challenges. I know he would be incredibly moved and touched by everybody coming here today. He would love it. To you, his brother, we are really proud of everything Tony did for this community, and we will honour his memory, not just, but including with this lovely tree planting.
Oh, what a beautiful morning!